I am Bishop Phil here with another episode of Good Soil, Good News. This is our second round, and we're visiting Rancho Cucamonga Anglican, where we just confirmed Matthew and Brittany after 34 weeks, sometimes several hours each session of catechism. And you remember last time they were just catechumen, so this is a big deal. And tell us a little bit why you come to this church.
Well, I come to this church because not only the people here make me feel like family, but Ron specifically has taken time out of his busy schedule to actually come to me, and we communicate for sometimes hours at a time, just about random stuff, just to make me feel more involved with God. And that's one reason why I will always come to this church.
And you know, Matthew was sharing with me that he works in a wonderful warehouse, and he's already sharing Jesus with others, right?
I am.
Yeah. And Brittany, how you're coming to this church now too? Is regular church home for you now? Yeah. Any particular reason why you come here as opposed to any other of the 50 churches you must pass and driving?
I think I kind of shared that with Matthew's very family-oriented church, very accepting, just very close and willing to share the word of Jesus and instruction with a lot of patience, especially with Ron. He was very, very patient with us and our family, and always willing to help and answer questions. And even with outside of the catechesis, just with our family in general, and guiding us to Jesus and God.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. And Caitlin, you're the clergy spouse. And not only that, your hospitality, you're watching kids. We got a lot of kids here, don't we?
Yes, lovely. Yeah, you'll hear them.
Oh, that's great, wasn't it? Isn't it great? Okay. But we also have young people here about to get married, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then we've got Kevin and Karen, who are here all the way from Loma.
I thought you were going to say old people.
No. You're coming a long distance, aren't you?
Yeah.
From Loma Linda all the way here.
About a half hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
And
Bishop,
yes,
they're worth it. And they're worth it.
yes,
They're worth it.
yes, I know that. And I know you're here,
I'm here from Claremont,
which is
and
not
I
that
come
far
because
away.
I know all the songs and chants and plain songs that we do.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wonderful. And you and All Saints Cathedral, watch out. This is pretty high on the candlestick here. And it is a wonderful solemn liturgy, but very joyful. We had about 37 people here today, family and friends as well. What are some of the challenges that this church plant has?
Yeah. It's the same challenges that every church has. We are out trying to share the gospel with people, and it's a post-Christian culture. So people, when they see me in my cassock, they think they've seen a ghost, worried for their lives.
Yeah.
And they should be, because we want their lives. We want their lives to be Jesus. So that's the work, and it's hard work, because we're not just saying, "Hey, I want your Sunday." We're saying, "I want your soul. I want your life. I want you to be wholly, completely devoted to Jesus." That's what we're here for. That's what we're about.
That's right.
So what's the challenge? Continuing to spread the gospel, be bold as we see those opportunities, whether it's at work or when we do pints with the priest, hanging out at the bar, and oh, you're a priest, you're drinking? Yeah, you should come talk about Jesus. Come in here. That's the challenge, and it's the work that God's given us to do, and there's nothing better than to do what He's asked us to do.
Yeah, I just want to read some statistics. I'm going to take a little longer here because Father Ron and this church have an incredible ministry online. And so let me just read you a couple of statistics. Since January on TikTok, they've grown from 877 to 1058 followers. On Instagram, from 182 to 385. On YouTube, from 279 to 415. On Facebook, for us older folks, 75 to 108. The views the views to these videos that go out that are scattering seed prodigiously. 61,542 views so far on TikTok, 62,037 so far on Instagram this year, 42,860 on YouTube, and 33,332 on Facebook. On 4 platforms, that's well over 150,000 seeds that have been scattered online. It's a remarkable ministry this church has. Now, let's be honest. How many of those people have actually shown up?
We've probably had 3 to 4 people that have come specifically because they said, hey, I saw you online, wanted to come check it out. But we've had other things like somebody who left a comment saying, I saw your video, I've decided to get baptized.
Wow.
So God is working through that in ways that we don't see, we can't always understand. But just like the pit, right? Some plant, some water, God gives the increase.
That's right.
I'm nothing, He's everything. That's all I have to say.
Yes. But the church needs leaders. It needs more hands to till that soil. The seed is being sown prodigiously, just as it says in Mark 4. I mean, recklessly, all the time, day in and day out. And that's not including the times they gather for worship. So let me ask you, and let me just give for the financial people who are wanting to know how this 3-year-old in the 3rd year church plant is doing. You need to know that in 2024, when they started, only 18% came of giving was from within the church. In 2025, it jumped from 18% to 65%. Think about that for a minute. The generosity of spirit in this little church plant. And right now, with 2 quarters in the middle of a hot and long summer with many people on vacation, they're still at 50%. So, well done, people of God. So, they're sowing the seed, and the real issue is they need leaders to come and help this church plant. And, when I planted a church, when Julie and I planted a church, we were blessed. The very first one we planted, we had friends and others who came and viewed it as short-term mission to come out of their churches and come help us grow. So Julie and I and Carol were thinking, we live here in Rancho Cucamonga, and my goodness, we're all over the place, as you know, in Arizona and Southern California, and even Northern California in visitations, but not many people worship in the evening. So we've decided we're going to be among those who, where we can, with our time and our talent, what little we have, and even some treasure, we're going to help till the soil. But I'm asking you, as bishop, if you're hearing this, rectors, and you're thinking, I've got somebody I could send on a short-term mission to be part of this leadership team, or if you're hearing right now and seeing this good soil, good news video about one of our 2 church plants here in the diocese right now, and you're feeling a tug on your heart like, I wonder if I could go and help out, call me at the diocese or email Father Ron. And your email is?
Ron@rcanglican.org.
Ron@rcanglican.org. Don't forget it. Come till the soil. The seed is being sown, and we need laborers in the harvest field. Amen?
Amen.